side then, didn't you?
All right, Nisha the PA, we're live.
Hey guys, it's Nisha the PA, back again with the bright part of our Tight and Bright. Well, right now I'm doing the MOXI laser. This is going to help to erase a lot of the hyperpigmentation, sunspots, or age spots that you may have. We know that we live in sunny California, and even though we love to be out in the sun, at the beach, out and about, it can cause sunspots and age us prematurely. So what we're doing right now is I've already got done doing the forehead. Now part of this Tight and Bright is doing the pixel beforehand, which we just got done doing. Now we're doing the bright part, and then we're going to add Aerify Kit on top to really give her the best benefits. Now what you're going to expect during the MOXI laser is just a little bit of spiciness. So what my client has right now is a little bit of cold air that's going to help her work through this treatment. It still is a very quick treatment. It is something that you can get done on your lunch break. You might be a little bit red going back to work, but really that's it. You can cover it with a little bit of tinted sunscreen, which we sell here in the office. But this is the perfect treatment if you really want to take care of sunspots, hyperpigmentation, and maybe go ahead and not want that much of downtime. Now we do have other things in the office, but I know that downtime is really important. Downtime with the MOXI laser will really depend on the setting that we do. We can do a lighter setting where you're red and maybe a little bit sunburned for like 1 to 3 days, or we can do a little bit of an intense setting and you'll be red and down maybe 3 to 5 days. Once again, you can still be out and about. You just want to make sure you're doing your skincare. Now remember, skincare is the other part of what we do. If you're not already doing our Aerify Kit after a treatment, which comes with 2 weeks worth of skincare, you do want to make sure you have your other healing things that's going to protect you from the sun and really help you to heal the most appropriate. Now after treatment, that's things like PRP, which is a concentration of stem cells, growth factors, which will help to expedite your healing process. But it's also going to be things like our anti-age serum. It's going to be things like our refit face. Those things are also going to expedite your healing process. Now once again, a little bit of redness is going to happen after treatment. You may feel a little bit warm, but all of that will go away relatively soon. Now I just got done doing the right side of her face, so I did the right forehead. I also did the right side of her cheek and everything. And now we're going to move on, turn this air back on for our client. You know, it can be really warm. Now we're going to move on to the left side of your face. Now you guys might say, well, why is the left side red? That's because we just got done doing Pixel 8 to this side of her face. Remember, Pixel 8 is our microneedling radio frequency, and it's going to help to tighten our skin. You ready? I'm going to get started on the other side. Perfect. Now, how often should you get these combination treatments done? Well, that's the easy part. Every 4 to 6 weeks. You want to make sure you have the skincare afterwards, but really this is a great maintenance plan if you have sunspots, age spots, or hyperpigmentation that you really want to take care of. This is really like the perfect treatment for you. Now, in addition to doing that, you do want to make sure you're doing skincare, right? Because when you come into the office, this is kind of like our go-to treatments for age spots and things like that. But it's also really important that you are taking care of your skin outside of the office, that you have a really solid skincare routine. And that's the great thing about us, is not only will we give you a treatment plan that involves what lasers we recommend and how often to get them done, but we're also going to make sure we hold your hand and we guide you through what skincare you're going to need as well. Now you guys have already heard me talk about some of my favorite skincare products in the office, not only because they're anti-aging, but they also have healing properties, things you're going to use after your laser treatment. Jordan, tell me, do they have any questions, any things you need to clarify?
Nothing yet.
Now remember, some of those products that I recommend are going to be things like our anti-age serum. Like if I was putting a full plan together for my beautiful client, I would make sure she had our foaming polish, which is a part of our Emer Cosmetic line. I would also make sure she has our anti-age serum and our refit face. Those things have a concentration of amino acids, a concentration of peptides. I would also make sure she has our Hyla B, which is going to help to keep her moisturized. Perfect. Finishing up good. All right, we're going to move over to the left side of her face. So our Hyla B, and then of course our Fusion Shield, which is a tinted. It's a nice tinted sunscreen that will help to with some of the. You're doing really good. Now, if you guys are very sensitive, right now she just did about 45 minutes of numbing. But if you guys are really sensitive and you're like, I don't know if I can handle a treatment of the Pixel 8 or MOXI, then you can also do nerve blocks in the office.
Does this make melasma worse?
Well, you have to really be careful careful with the settings. You have to know what you're doing, but no, this can improve melasma. Really funny enough, she suffers with a little bit of melasma. I'll show you guys her before and after pictures really soon, but she had a lot of melasma, a little bit of sunspots along her cheeks, and really with consistent skincare and treatment in the office, we were able to get rid of almost all of her sunspots and melasma that she suffered with. Now, of course, when we're talking about sunspots or melasma, it is, you know, it can be a lifelong treatment, so you really have to make sure that you stay on top of your skincare. Perfect. We're going to move on to the nose. And she's doing amazing. Of course, she has her air that's helping to cool her down. Perfect. The nose is a really quick one. So remember, this is the tight and bright. Why? Because we tighten with Pixel 8, and we're going to do a brightening effect with our MOXI laser. Alright, so once again, we just got done doing the two parts of the tight and bright, tighten with Pixel 8, microneedling radio frequency, and then the brighten part with the MOXI laser, this beautiful laser that I just got done doing on her face. I'm going to finish up her neck off camera, and then we're going to come back and do her Airify kit, which is really a medical grade complexion brightening kit that you can actually do at home on a monthly basis, but you can also apply it directly after treatment. And with something like microneedling, you're really going to intensify the peel and really get better results. Now you guys know how to get in contact with me in the office. I would love to take care of you. It's Nisha the PA, and until next time, I'll see you guys then. Bye guys.